What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Good Dot back again. Once again, let's lock in. Shout out to the IPA. Reporting live from Suwon City, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, I have never tried HIGHBALL before, right? You know, Good Doc's not much of a drinker. Matter of fact, I can't really stand it. But when in Rome, you must do as the Romans do. Now, I'm sure it's relatively expensive in the stalls and stuff like that. I had a chance to walk around, just check out the nightlife, and I saw where a lot of people were selling their own versions of HIGHBALL. And if you don't know what HIGHBALL is, it's basically like a spirit, usually like a whiskey or something like that, mixed with a carbonated beverage, a soda or something to that effect, like a ginger ale or a Sprite or something to that effect. It does depend on the mixes. You know, mixes do differ from different places, but ultimately that is what the consistency of the basis of a HIGHBALL is. Now, walked around a couple of restaurants and I was like, yeah, man, I'm seeing HIGHBALLs, I'm seeing HIGHBALLs, I'm seeing HIGHBALLs. I'm really like not much of a drinker, and I would be darned if I go to these places and I spend all this money and I don't like it, because now all of a sudden now I got to put it down because I already paid for it, right? So, you know what the Good Doc did? There's this nice convenience store called Nice to See You, right? And then there's also a place called GS25, little convenience store, kind of like a 7-Eleven here in Korea. And so what I did is I bought me 2 of the Jim Beam versions of HIGHBALL. One is the grapefruit, the other is the lemon brand. And of course, you guys can see that it is Korean specific. As you can see the writing on the side, can't even tell you what's in this thing. It can say it's got all kinds of ish in there, and guess what? Good Doc will not be able to tell you what is in any of these bottles. So for the sake of today's video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna try them both, right? I'm gonna tell you what I personally think about it. If you guys come to the country, or if you ever in your own home country and you want to try it, I don't think it's really specifically a Korean style drink or specifically an Asian style drink. It could be, but if you ever find yourself in any of these areas and you want to try them, by all means, I'm going to tell you how the grapefruit one tastes and also how the lemon one tastes. I'm going to open both of them. And again, if I don't like them, this one only cost me, what, I think 4,000 Korean won. You do the math on that. So it wasn't too expensive. I think everywhere that I went to, as far as restaurants and things like that are concerned, it was like 8,000 and above. And I was like, man, I want to try it, but I just don't feel like paying 8,000 Korean won when I could just get it for a little 4,000. Okay? Without further ado, open that bitch up for y'all real quick. Can't do it that way. There's no real easy way to do it. Bottom up. Kaina. It's not food. Kampao. Whatever it is, salute to you. Let's go for it. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Again, not much of a drinker, but this Jim Beam is kind of smooth, right? And with this little grapefruit flavor into it, it says mixed with Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, right? The Jim Beam style. It's actually not too bad, man. And I can see why, if it's mixed like that, I can see why people can drink 2, 3, 4, 5 of them and probably not feel, well, they'll feel something after the 5th one, I'm sure. But you can drink so many of them because it's very smooth going down. It's not strong at all. Maybe other mixes are a little bit stronger than this one, but the one that come in this can right here, this thing actually pretty smooth, man. Again, no product placement. Jim Beam is not sponsoring today's video. It's just me giving you guys my thoughts on a particular Jim Beam drink. So let me go ahead and give you a quick more sip. Let me see if there's anything else that I'm noting, because I'm not much of a drinker, so I can't tell you what drinks are supposed to taste like. I'm just gonna tell you if it's pretty good or if it's not good. All right. Yeah, you can drink probably 2 or 3 of those before you actually start to feel it. Thank God it's the evening time, because Good Doc is going to bed as soon as this is over, all right? So now that we got the grape one out the way, we'll probably smash that out later. Probably gonna kill both of them just because I bought them. And like I said, I don't got nothing else planned to do tonight. So I'm probably gonna take me a nice little nap. But we got the lemon one. Let's see what this lemon one's popping with real quick. All right, let's go for it. If many of you guys know, lemon and grapefruit kind of hold somewhat of a similar taste, because in nature, both of them are pretty sour, right? They have that not sour, bitter taste to it, but most of them are pretty supposedly sour to the tongue. So they kind of similar taste, they kind of somewhat similarly taste the same. Not gonna lie to you. But the lemon flavor comes through a whole lot more than the actual grapefruit flavor in the other one. I'm not gonna lie. And again, smooth as hell, not strong. You know how when you drink alcohols and something like that, that shit hits you straight in the chest? I guess that's if you drink it straight or anything like that. But because this is a mixed drink, this one will probably creep up on you. This one is 5% alcohol based. Both of them are actually 5% alcohol based. And again, it's not going to take much to put me down because, you know, Doc's a lightweight. You know what I'm saying? I'm strong in it, bitch, but I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinking because that's just not my thing. I know my wife can outdrink me, and that's kind of scary. Kind of sad too. But anyways, that's not the case of point. Just getting straight to the point. If you've never had Highball before, ladies and gentlemen, the ones that come in a can, the Jim Beam versions, not gonna hold you, man. They're actually pretty damn good. And for the sake of the video, one more sip for each of them. Probably shouldn't mix drinks, but again, I'm going to take me a nap, so I'm good. Appreciate y'all for locking in, man. It's been a good doc, y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out. Peace.